Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Shabbat Shalom to everybody. I don't usually work on Sundays, but there's a big fun story about former President Donald Trump that I wanted to share with everybody. As you know, Vice President Kamala Harris has said that growing up, she worked at McDonald's. There is no record of her ever working at the fast food restaurant chain McDonald's. So Donald Trump decided to go and work at McDonald's today, and it was fun. Let's start with the outside, and you can see exactly how the people of Pennsylvania greeted former President Donald Trump. Let's go ahead and play that. This crowd goes on and on and on. Wow, just chanting over and over again. Look at this. Look how big this crowd is out there in Pennsylvania. They just absolutely love and believe that he is going to make America great again. There were Trump flags, American flags, people singing, high-fiving. All right. Happy Sunday, everybody. So former President Donald J. Trump has become the first U.S. president to work at McDonald's. He set this up with a franchise owner and a big fan of the former president. And he went in and was able to work the fry-o-lator. He was able to meet with the staff. People there said he could speak with the managers, he could speak with the press, he could speak with the fry maker, with the cashier. He was absolutely comfortable speaking with everybody. So we're going to watch a little bit more footage together. Now Democrats are calling for Elon Musk to be investigated, saying that he is intentionally pumping dark money into President Donald Trump's campaign. Today is Kamala Harris's 60th birthday, which Donald Trump decided to troll Kamala Harris on her birthday. The Mexican cartel is now instructing their cartel members to shoot at U.S. Border Patrol, saying Kamala Harris and Joe Biden will do nothing. If they get in the way of our trafficking, take the Border Patrol people out. So that's not a great story, but this is because Kamala Harris and Joe Biden are feckless loser leaders that are not keeping our Border Patrol safe. Also, there is so much fighting in Kamala Harris's campaign. People are threatening to leave. They are saying we have no confidence that she is going to win. Let's watch President Trump working the fry thing just for a minute here together.
See? Going back into the oil. Very nice.
So he's instructed on what to do, all of the different buttons. Of course, he has restaurants all over the United States and some of the biggest cities in America.
About 10,000 people out there. That's a big crowd, huh? I love McDonald's. I love jobs. I like to see good jobs. And I think it's inappropriate when somebody puts down all over the place that she worked at McDonald's. It was a big part of her resume that she worked at McDonald's, how tough a job it was. She specifically worked at the French fry, where they make the French fries, and she talked about the heat. It was so tough. She never worked at McDonald's. McDonald's just confirmed that again, by the way. She never worked at McDonald's. In other words, she's lying, Kamala.
Okay, so the McDonald's has confirmed that Kamala Harris has never worked. They have no record of her working at McDonald's. Maybe it was up in Canada. But either way, they are saying that there is no record, despite her saying that she worked at McDonald's. There's no record of that. Also, I don't know if you saw this, but Candace Owens has just tracked down. Kamala Harris has put herself with a black woman as her grandma in her book, her autobiography. They have now tracked down. It is not her grandma. This is just somebody that took a picture with Kamala Harris when she was young, and they're trying to pass that off as the grandma. So her story is unraveling. Kamala Harris's lies are just getting destroyed left and right as Donald Trump continues to tell the truth about Kamala Harris, who she is. She has no policies on how to make America better, but Donald Trump does, becoming the first U.S. president to work at McDonald's. Let's now watch him as he interacts with the people at the drive-thru.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And there'll be no charge. Trump is paying for it. Is that okay? Oh, you're going to some extra stuff.
Oh, okay,
This is all on Trump.
Oh, all of Trump.
I'm allowed to do that, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's check and make sure it's
Okay.
everything you said it would be.
It better be. It's going to be the best you ever. I made it myself.
You're the best.
I made it myself.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good time. Have a good time. That's great, isn't it? How cute is it?
Car.
Okay, next car.
Yes, they get both bags.
Do you like them both at the same time?
Yes, that is right.
Hello, how are you? You're a good-looking guy. 45, 47. We love you. Come here, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will. I promise. Thank you very much. That's on me. Okay?
Okay, so this goes on for a while. Each person he interacts with, he's incredibly charming, loving. He's telling them, we're going to make America great again. They're asking him about the Russia-Ukraine war. He says he wants to end it and the killing. They're asking him about Israel and Gaza. They're asking him about bringing down gas prices, grocery prices. He has an answer for all of it. And again, he became the first U.S. president to ever work for McDonald's. He also just became the first president to do a press conference from a fast food drive-through window. Let's watch that together.
Good to these people.
Did you order anything yourself?
I'm going to take plenty. I'm going to definitely have French fries for the plane. Have you seen the people over there? That is thousands of people.
Walks down, Mr. President.
That's great, huh? How are you? Nice to see you.
Good to see you, sir.
This is my guy. Great cinematographer. Not enough. I want more. I want more money. No, I'm big. I'll tell you what, it's a great franchise. It's a great company, and they've been very, very nice. And you know, if you look at really what's happening, look at the crowd over there. Look how happy everybody is. They're happy because they want hope. They need hope. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're going to give, much more than hope.
So former President Donald Trump says that the reason that people are lining up around the block to see him, to meet him, is that they need hope, and that he wants to give them hope, but also more than hope. He wants to give them opportunity. He wants to give them jobs. Under the Donald Trump administration, we had the highest rise in real wages in a very long time. We had 1.9 inflation, under $2 a gallon gas. I remember when a gallon of milk was around $1.50, about $1.25 for a dozen eggs. You guys remember all of this, right? We're all nostalgic for the Donald Trump era, and he wants to make life affordable again. He wants to make life safe again. He wants to make America healthy again. He wants to make America great again. So he went to McDonald's, and there was tens of thousands of people. There were cars everywhere, people everywhere. He did a press conference, and then he allowed the press to come up, take photos with him, ask him questions. Someone from CBS asked a question. He said, "Oh, aren't you guys the news organization that edited Kamala Harris so she didn't look so stupid?" And the lady said, "Oh, well, that's corporate. I work for the local station." So he had a good time with everybody. And again, the people there were saying, man, this is the people's president. He could talk with management down to the person working the fries, sweeping the tables, the press, the people at the drive-through. He was able to do it all and do a great job making people feel like there was hope coming down the line. All right, now listen to what Democrats are trying to do here. So Elon Musk is in Pennsylvania, and he's trying to get a petition signed for freedom of speech and the Second Amendment. And so he's doing this $1 million giveaway. Well, now the governor of Pennsylvania says that this is election interference and that he needs to be investigated for injecting $1 million of dark money into the Trump administration. Of course, this is all lies and garbage spun by the Democrats that are panicking over Kamala Harris's campaign. He's given the Trump administration and the Trump reelection $70 million. He can do unlimited amounts of money to PACs. He doesn't need to inject $1 million of dark money. So he was doing two different things, and now they're trying to tie them all together and make him look good. Or make him look bad, excuse me. But I think he's just trying to make America great again. And nobody seemed to care when Mark Zuckerberg injected $400 million and 90% of that went to Joe Biden and swing states, putting election ballot boxes all over the place. Did you see that in Wisconsin, there's only going to be about 70 drop boxes compared to 500 in 2020, where they used COVID as an excuse to do mail-in ballots and ballot harvesting like crazy. Kamala Harris is 60 years old. Today is her birthday. You can wish her a happy birthday if you want. She's not going to watch this channel, I assure you, but feel free to head over to Twitter and let her know what you think about her on her 60th birthday. I'll tell you what the Cartel thinks about her, and this is not good. Let me add this back on the screen. So the Mexican, this is breaking news. This is an exclusive story from the Daily Mail, but the Mexican cartel is telling their cartel members, they're giving them permission to shoot U.S. Border Patrol agents that interfere in border crossings, saying that Biden and Harris will do nothing, absolutely nothing, to stop the progress of getting into the country. They are making tens of billions of dollars. They make more money than most corporations combined, other than the big companies like Apple and Microsoft and others. Also, you know how the Tren de Aragua Venezuelan gangs had taken over a few buildings in Aurora, Colorado? They've now taken over buildings down in the state of Texas. So these Venezuelan gangs are infiltrating the United States. I read a report that it could take decades to get these people out of our country now. It's just so sad. Let me know over in the comments, what do you think about the Mexican cartel telling their agents to go ahead and shoot U.S. Border Patrol agents if they interfere in human trafficking, because Kamala Harris, the border czar, and Joe Biden, the supposed president of the United States, will do nothing about it? Let me know your thoughts on that as well. Okay, another story that I wanted to go over with you. Let me add this back over here. Apparently, there is tons of fighting happening in Kamala Harris's election campaign, and they are saying that they don't have a lot of confidence that she is going to win. They say that they're sick and tired of working for her. She yells at people. She screams regularly. Many have said that she's excessively drinking. They worry that she is spinning out of control, and they're not really sure what to do with it. Many of them are also concerned with the fact that the media is covering up the fact that her husband, Doug Emhoff, impregnated the nanny, as well as beat his former girlfriend. He slapped her so hard that she spun around, and there's multiple witnesses. That was a breaking story on the Daily Mail. And then guess how much of the mainstream media picked that story up and ran with it? 0. That's how much. Just sad. Absolutely sad. So people within her camp, they're saying that her campaign is a sugar high that is losing steam. These are some of the people that work for her. They're saying they have no confidence. I mean, when your own staff say they have no confidence in your ability to win an election, you have Joe Biden and current President Joe Biden and former President Barack Obama. Sorry, a little tongue twister there. They were overheard saying at Ethel Kennedy's funeral that they have no confidence in Kamala Harris, that she's weak. Biden says, I'm stronger than her. And Barack Obama agreed and said, well, we still have time. We still have time. But, Charlemagne the God on Tampon Tim Walls said, he's not terrible, right? Like that's the best that they could come up to say. But anyway, Kamala is saying that Donald Trump is running out of energy, that he's exhausted. There's no way he has the energy to be president. And yet someone just did a side-by-side of their two speeches on time lapse. Kamala Harris spoke for 6 minutes and 45 seconds, and Donald Trump spoke for almost 90 minutes. So you tell me who's running out of steam, who's exhausted, who's running out of things to talk about, who's doing more press conferences, who's doing more sit-down interviews, who's doing more phone interviews, who's doing more podcasting. As of right now, Donald Trump is leading in all major swing states. He's also leading in North Carolina and trending towards picking up Virginia. This is my report. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. There's 5,300 of you watching right now. Please give this video a like because it helps me by telling YouTube and Rumble to share it. Also, we're almost to 1.8 million. So hit subscribe right now. I want you to be a part so that you can say down the road when I have 4, 5, 6 million subscribers, I was with Stephen Gardner since before he had 1.8 million. Hey, I love you guys so much. Have a great Sunday, and I will see you later today with a great interview.